when I first tore my ACL, I kind of lost faith in God. I was like, God's not real. He would never have that. He knows how much I care about basketball. He knows how much like I wanted this, and I kind of lost faith. And you can't see it, but on my arm, I actually got my first tattoo after my ACL, and that really like put everything to perspective. Because what I didn't realize, what God was doing for me, was kind of setting me up from where I'm doing now, and for me to be able to talk about my experiences and for how it affected my life and everything is like, it's amazing. And you know, at the time, you really don't know what he has planned for you and what he, kind of in the future and stuff. So like it was amazing, the type of journey he took me through and how he brought me out of it. So I'm kind of thankful. I always say that my ACL was like the best thing that ever happened to me, because wasn't ACL, I wouldn't be who I am today. I wouldn't be the person I am today. I wouldn't have learned the lessons that I learned and everything. So it kind of just made me a better person in a sense. But now as of today, I've lost 40 pounds in weight and in mental. So like I'm commend my ACL. I actually thank you. I feel like it's just been a journey, and watching myself grow. It's just kind of like I'm happy. I'm happy as I've been, and now I can I do a little bit of coaching now. I'm a personal trainer.
Yeah.
I mentor like kids now with coaching, just telling them, hey, it's a process. Every day is not going to be your best day. Every day I don't want to get up and go and do what it is you're doing. But every day, like, just pray. Continue to pray, continue to follow his steps, let him lead you, let him guide your steps, everything fall into place. That doesn't mean that every day is not going to come with some bad obstacles, because it is, and it's just how you respond to them is what it really is. So, I mean, that's kind of like a little bit of my story, but, I'm just thankful for those obstacles I did have, because like I said, it made me into the person I am today.
Absolutely. So much to touch on there, Erika. I really like that mindset you have, that what seemed like a negative experience, and it was, like, we're not going to discredit that. It was a blessing in disguise. And I think a lot of folks out there are in that same situation, whether it be with sports, whether it be with relationships. In the moment, it's like, come on, God, like, like, really, like, could you make this a little bit easier? But no, life is always challenging us, whether you believe in God, universe, spirit, whatever, Buddha. We're always being challenged. And yeah, I've definitely gone through some experiences as well that have blown ass. It's like, dude, could you just like wrote me a letter or something? Probably did, but
a lot of things were going on with me mentally that I never really dealt with. Just for me to redefine my purpose, that you're limitless, you're unlimited, I should say. I have my fitness page now, Purpose Unlimited. It's about, don't let anyone tell you can't do something. Don't let anyone put limits on your dreams, on what you think that you can do, because once you do that, then you're letting people get to you. So that's what mine's about. It's just about doing whatever makes you happy, and whatever that may be. Whether you want to be an artist, a musician, athlete, whatever that may be, there's always going to be people telling you can't do it, or that you're too old, or you're too this, or you don't have this. They're always going to put limits on you and say why you can't do it, instead of saying why you can't do it. So I think that I had to redefine my purpose. I wouldn't be a personal trainer now without me tearing my ACL. Right now, I help a lot of people with knee injuries, shoulder injuries, getting their bodies back together.
And that's awesome.
It's a lot of things like with process and purpose, and finding out like what works for you. What works for me may not work for you, but your job is out. Our purpose is already written, and it's all about us trying to figure out what our purpose is and how we can fulfill it through him. So it was really big for me to have that, and that's kind of like the main reason of my fitness page. It's just, do what makes you happy. Live out your purpose, and however you may be, and just to keep going, keep God first, keep going, just, you got this. So
got this
for me. So yeah.